So good morning everyone, and welcome to what is the last assembly of the first half of term. It's so nice I've come outside into my garden, and what a strange half to the term it's been. With distance learning and you've had to get used to Seesaw and Teams and all different platforms, it's just been a completely new way of learning for all of us. Now I know recently in assemblies that you've been talking about heroes, and I know Mrs. Cooper, Mr. Murphy, Miss Webb Martin all made assemblies and videos about their heroes. And I thought, even though I could name lots of different heroes, I thought that I would just talk about a group of my heroes today, and that happens to be all of you. I think you have been fantastic the way you have taken to this new style of learning, and teachers have sent me lots of your work, and I've been so impressed by what I've seen and all the things you've been asked to do and that you've taken on, and your parents have helped you, and it's been fantastic, exactly what you have done, and I'm so impressed by you all. Now, some of you groups have also got together and you've done some fantastic videos. I know there was a paper throwing one, paper planes, then there was a marathon one, and I think some of you even putting together a rugby ball throwing video, and that's been fantastic to see. We've all enjoyed playing those. I've played them so many times. It's just really nice to see your smiley, happy faces. So do have a lovely half term. Take a good break because you've all worked really hard this first half of term, as have your parents supporting you, and a big thanks must go out to them as well. But do have a lovely break, and I will pass you on now to Mr. Taylor for our normal Friday assembly. So take care, keep washing those hands, and thank you, Mr. Taylor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Collins. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. It's our Friday assembly today, and I'm really pleased to be here on our last day of the half term. You guys have been incredible, so really, really well done. Just thought I'd check back to one of our first assemblies, now that we're 5 weeks in. How many of you have practiced my terms challenge? How many people got themselves a little bit better at juggling? And how many people really thought about some of those special things they were going to do to help other people? Have a little consider of that. Make sure you let me know. Send me any videos of your juggling skills, and I'll try and send you one after half term as well. We're on to our shout out moments for our pupils today. I've got some bits written down, so I'll read them off. A really, really well done to Matthew in year 5. His challenge that he set himself this whole term to help others as part of my assembly was to exercise daily to raise money. He has done some form of physical exercise every single day, whether it's cycling or running or home workouts or some of the sessions that I've been putting on to Seesaw to raise money for UNICEF. He's still going, he's staying strong, and he's doing a fantastic job. Matthew, keep it up. We are all really proud of you. Next, we have Thomas in year 4. He was a superstar over the last few weeks, and he's completed his grade 2 trumpet exam, passing with a merit. Well done, Thomas. A fantastic achievement from you as well during our lockdown. Now, I hadn't heard from many other parents this week, so that's all for our shout outs. We're going to get into our pupils of the week. So, drum roll, please. In year 2, well done to Olivia. She's always completing her work to a high standard. She's participating really well in all her live lessons as well. Next, we have Oliver. He's making sure his work is always really, really excellent and handed in on time. In year 3, well done to Mia. She has come to all her lessons with a really positive attitude, and she produced a fantastic poem called Let's Pretend. So well done, Mia. Erin is another one in year 3. She did another great bit of poetry. Mr. Vol says there were so many fantastic things that Erin has done that I would simply be here all day talking about them. And also to Florence in 3R. She's been really calm and collected from what I understand to be some quite bad technical problems when trying to use her iPad and access some lessons. Mrs. Reed's been really impressed with your composure and your resilience to keep going. In year 4, Thomas again has shown a really good high quality of writing. Yara has really shown a clear progression and working out in her maths, which has helped Mrs. Ouvrard. And Kian, I've heard some fantastic things from Mrs. Webb Martin about how hard you're working and how much you're contributing to art and create lessons. In year 5, shout out to Caitlin. She's been a really positive role model to all of her friends in form time. And also to Brennan, Mrs. Lafferty said you produced some fantastic science work in your kitchen. In year 6, well done to Amy for producing a high quality standard of work, and also Evie for being really conscious with what her amount of effort she's putting in and her understanding of the mathematical principles. And lastly, in year 8, I want to talk about Charlie. Charlie is going to be starting his common entrance exam soon. Mrs. Thomas says he's been working tremendously hard. Charlie, good luck, and hope you continue to work hard over half term. Guys, the last thing I just want to bring to your attention is the poster I talked to you about on Wednesday. Hopefully you've managed to stick up #kindnessmatters somewhere that you can see, and hopefully you've managed to think about some real things that you can do not only for yourself but for others. Remember what I spoke about. Kindness starts with yourself. If you're feeling good, you can make other people feel good. I'd love to see some more posters sent through to me over the course of the next week. Doesn't have to be soon. Might take some time to build up. So yeah, send that to me. Seesaw, Teams, email, and I'd really love to make a big collage of everyone's pictures and send them to the Mental Health Foundation. Middle school, senior school, well done for your hard work this term. Have a restful and enjoyable break. Get some of my exercise in. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy more time with your family. I can't wait to see you again in the last half term of this year. Bye guys.